everybody, welcome back to KWPR, and I'm Martin. And for those of you who don't know, KWPR is Koi, Water, Plants and Rants. Not about too many rants in the past. I have the odd occasional one, but generally I'm a happy old soul. Anyway, welcome back. And those of you new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button down below and hit the little bell icon, and it stops you missing any content. Not that I've got a lot to report this week, tell you the truth. Everything is, after the recent disasters, everything is going hunky-dory, tickety-boo and all that sort of stuff. But like I said, I've been putting out a lorry driving video. Part 2 of that's coming up soon. It's in pre-production, as the movie moguls say, and that lot. Hopefully that'll be the last part. There might be another part after that, so if you're not interested, fair enough. But if you, I know there's a few out there keep asking for them, so yeah, they are coming. Anyway, went to the All England Koi show last week. Brilliant show. Lots of fish. The show fish themselves were absolutely fantastic. Well, I thought so anyway. And the dealers and everything that was on display down there was brilliant. And on the last day, Sunday, which was the day I went, there was loads of bargains to be had. And yeah, I mean, 20,000 varied pumps for 200 quid. I mean, come on. you know, average saving is £70+ so that can't be bad. And fish, lots of discounts on fish, good quality fish. I didn't do any recording. I went with the intention of doing no recording. I just wanted to go up and enjoy the show. And as it turned out, I didn't have a lot of time anyway by the time I got there, because of the flaming stupid roadworks and the diversion and all that sort of stuff, and then being an accident on the diversion. I ended up getting there about 3 hours later than what I planned to. So hey ho, so I didn't have that great deal of time, but met up with a few friends, a few subscribers, other YouTubers and that lot. I had a good old chat with all of them. Josh and Mark, shout out to them, got a nice mug off of them, so popped over to their Koi channel if you've not seen it. I'll put their link down below. Lovely couple. And obviously took Jakey along with me, as long as my wife and that lot. And the star of the show was Jakey in his wheelchair. You know, I don't think there was a person who went past that didn't sort of like straight down and give him a pet. And the amount of people that carry dog treats in their pockets and they ain't got their dogs with them. So yeah, he came out with a nice full tummy, and yeah, slept all the way back in the car. So happy days on that one. But yeah, I did get a little purchase myself, and I'll clip over to when I got back over them with the bowl, and I bowled it up before I put it into the thing. I ain't got a quarantine, I know, should quarantine it, but yeah, so I picked that up from Koi, and I've gone over to the bright side. Yeah, not the dark side. I've gone over to the bright side. I've gone for all that is not glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's a bit of ginrin, or as my lovely lady wife likes to say, ginrin, gin on the brain. But yeah, so I'll flick you over to the bowling, and then I'll show you it in the pond. Everybody's doing well. Pond's got a bit of a haze on at the moment. Nothing to worry about, it's just I've not had the UV on. And for everybody who has come through the ordeal, okay now. Back on the food, although I've dropped the heat down now. I'm running at 20 degrees. I've got all this growth and balance I need to get rid of, so I'll probably keep it at 20 degrees until the end of the month, and then I'll be giving them a full winter. But I've got too much fun. I'm going to have to get a polarising lens to go on here. But the new little addition is in here somewhere. Try and find it. He's done around. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Chuck a bit of food in there, you'll see him straight away. He's absolutely all over the food. Looking rather tiny compared to the others, but I suppose with the Nexus Kahaku I got, that one just there, right in the centre of the screen, was the same size as him when I put him in at the beginning of the season. In fact, he was smaller actually, because that was 23 when I put it in. So, and he was a bit bigger, so yeah, he won't stay that size for long. But yeah, everybody's doing hunky-dory and they're all looking for a bit of food. They just have a bit of food. Hence why the bottom drain's still off and the skimmer's on. See if I can give them a bit more. Hold on. I don't know whether to take it. Up he comes, yeah, he was up. He is absolutely smashing the food. He eats more than the big fish. I'm scooping him a little bit, I think, standing there and leaning over. Normally I stand back. But winter's coming, we're into autumn. We've had some high winds and temperatures dropping at night now. But I don't intend on putting the covers on just yet. I want to try and leave them off as long as possible this year if I can. So yeah. So really, not a lot to report. Come with me. The leaves are starting to drop on everything. I've got to pick all these up. I was only do that day, but with that rain. I'm going to borrow the farm-in-law's leaf hoover, but a lot of stuff is still holding the leaves, and the paper tree, Japanese paper bush. When you look on there, look, you see, those are next year's flowers. So that's what happens, sort of like come autumn, the flower heads appear and they sort of stay, and they swell, and then they sort of stay like that, and then come spring, when it starts to warm up a little bit, they open up and you get that lovely smell. Yeah, we've done a good prune on things, pruned them back quite a bit, as you can see, but they take pruning quite well and they start sprouting, you know, near enough as soon as the next day. Need to prune all this lot back. And the old garden spiders, right, I'm getting a bit big. Just try and zoom in on him. Oh, spooky. I've taken the macro mode off of the iPhone, which is a bit annoying. So you used to be able to zoom up close on animals like that, but like I said, they seem to have taken the macro, and I don't know where they tend to, where the sensor is for zooming in. Oh well, never mind. I tried. I'll play with the camera. But yeah, drums are running well. Everything's running hunky-dory in here. I've just flushed the bottom drains, hence the water level's a bit low. And you have to get some citric acid on the screen. That's starting to sort of like get a bit of a film build up on it. But yeah, I took a load of media out in the buckets there. I had too much in there and it wasn't really moving. It's still not, well, because the water level's not low, it's not moving as well as it should be. So I don't think that was working as good as go do, but I'm going to try and either have made in this section just here above the pipe work, just down there, there, and then coming all the way across here, and probably about as far as the pipe work there,
I'm going to try and have another unit made, or buy one that's already that size that I can do some jack matting and another small moving bed, or even a static bed, a K1 in there, and then into the pump and back to the pond. So trying to do that, and then also I'm going to be digging up this path and going to try to be fitting a 3-inch pipe from the Oazi in-ground skimmer. I sort of had a preliminary play around. I've got the 3-inch tank connector. So yeah, so come out, round, and then down into the drum. So hopefully I'll be able to do that all right. But apart from that, so one job I've got to do this week though is I've got to clean the drum screen. Pretty filthy. Didn't help with all the chemicals I've been putting in there, trying to sort out the problems I had earlier in the year. So what I'm doing is, a lot of people use brick acid, but just as cheap and cheerful and just as effective is vinegar. Don't matter, any vinegar will do. This is white malt vinegar, white wine vinegar, or just plain malt vinegar. They're absolutely fine. So get it done, get it open, get some in a bowl, a little bit of a paintbrush, just rub it on, work it in, and wash it off. Just dab plenty on the paintbrush, making sure you stay over the waste chute. And get it on, and then just agitate it with your brush. I don't know whether it shows up on camera, but then it just all disappears away. You could just sort of trim your paintbrush down if you want it stiffer. Get these little ridges bits here out. But what I do then is get one of these pen squeegees, and then just gently rub away. Trying to lift that off of there. These marks are from when I had salt in. They're a lot better than what they were, so I'll give it another going over, and next time I do it they should disappear. And then once you've done that, just get your hose. And give it a gentle hose off to start with. And then whack it onto check. see the difference. And then all you got to do is unplug your wash pump and just press the button on the controller just to spin it around to the next ones. Easy as that. So just going to rotate the drum round, make sure it's all clean, make sure I haven't missed any. No, looks all good to me. Yep, so happy days. And the other thing I just got to wipe off is all the black fly larvae on the sides here, covered in it everywhere. And snails in the dirty water side, but not a lot I can do about that. So happy days, it works. Great deal to report really this week. We've been busy with work. Got to paint the kitchen, redo the kitchen. Anybody know of any good companies that just where you can replace your kitchen doors rather than have a new complete kitchen? I want to replace the kitchen doors but keep the units. There's nothing wrong with the units and that lot, I just want to change the doors. Anybody knows any good companies that ain't stupidly priced, let me know. But yeah, right, so basically that is it for this week. So short and sweet, little look at the fish, look at the drum, and look at the newbie. So that's it really. Like I said, not making it. So I said the drum needs cleaning. Oh, bright lights. This is all a bit sort of like a mishmash, recorded here and there everywhere, because at the moment I just ain't got a lot of time, as you know. But yeah, so the drum needs cleaning, but also if you ever put your camera down and have a look inside your drum, around sort of like the waste chute area and look inside and that lot, you can see because of the makeup of the drum, whereas you have a sort of like the framework, like in my drum you got sort of like the metal framework, plastic around the outside, sort of like three prongs of plastic, and then you've got metal framework around the outside, and then the mesh goes around the outside of that. You do get stuff clinging to the metal on the inside because it's not smooth and it's quite sharp, so it does catch a lot of stuff, and your washer jets don't seem to sort of shift it. On the higher end drums, some of the ones that have got the double spray bars, it's not so much of a problem. And I did see a drum, this must have been about 8 years ago, whatever became of it, I don't know, it never seemed to take off, but the mesh was on the inside, so it was totally smooth on the inside. So I suppose the problem being then is that when the drum rotates, it's just all sliding off down the bottom, still sitting there, so it's not really getting flushed to waste. But yeah, so just check on the inside of your drums, because although it may look clean on the outside and you see waste going down the chute, just have a look at inside and you see, especially when you've got bits of blanket weed floating about and that lot, you will see stuff sort of sat around the top of it. I'll show you some pictures here in a second and that lot, but obviously when you clean your drum screen and that lot. But what I do is I just put the jet wash on it, sort of like once a week, once every couple of weeks. Just get the jet wash, unplug the cleaning pump so you can manually rotate the drum, just spray it all off so the water goes down to the waste chute with your jet wash, and that seems to clear it all off, not a problem. But being honest, I'm going to say that I think I preferred the Nexus as a filter system. It seemed to be, you know, my water ain't gone trash. I mean, water's clean and that lot. Water quality is okay, but I do think that the Nexus on the bio side of things, and even the cleaning side of things, was a lot better than a drum and bio unit. I don't think the bio's enough, so I need to sort of work out. I'll probably get some kind of jack matting chamber, but it's going to be small because I just ain't got the room, unfortunately. But I can work something out. That'll be a project for the spring probably. But it is what it is. You know, like I said, it does make life a hell of a lot easier. But you know, if I was to put my hand on my heart and give you a 100% honest opinion, I do think that the Nexus as a filter system is a better system really. It's just that I didn't have the time to clean it the amount of times. If you're home every night and you're gonna do, you know, and you're able to clean the Nexus, you know, 2-3 times a week, yeah, brilliant piece of kit. But if you're like me, working away all the time and things are just getting mad, like, you know, the drum is the ideal answer. But yeah, anyway, but I'll show you sort of like some pictures inside the drum, and then I'll show you cleaning the screen. So call it a day. Like I said, sorry it's a bit disjointed and not a lot been going on just recently, but that's the working life. Next week I'm hopefully going to bowl a few up for the end of season measurement. Unfortunately I won't be able to bowl all of them up, so Amanda, Yami, Patch, Kirsty the Kahaku and Chad just ain't going to fit in my 80cm measuring bowl, and I haven't brought myself a metre or a 1.2 metre bowl. Couple of reasons. I'm not going to pay 200 quid for a measuring bowl. If there's anything that suffers from koi tax, or the mythical koi tax, it is definitely measuring bowls. I mean, 200, some places 300 quid for a fiberglass, 350 I've seen them for a 1.2 metre measuring bowl. I mean, come on, really? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I will get one eventually, but I just can't find the rhyme or reason to sort of spend that sort of money on a bowl at the moment. So I'll keep my eye out for a second-hand one. And like most of you out there, you know, I work hard for my money, and you know, with the cost of living at the moment, there is still a lot of it to go about, no matter how hard you work. And like a lot of you out there, people don't give me things, so you know, it's not going to happen just yet. So yeah, I will keep my eye out. Like I said, for a second, I just missed out on one not long ago. But anyway, yeah, so basically all I'll be measuring really is the new Kahaku, the Danichi Kahaku, the Danichi Kindai Showa, and the other Showa I got from ISA. Probably be about all that'll be going in the bowl. But it'll be interesting to see how they've done. I'm not expecting great things because I've had too many disruptions this season, so they've not been on the feed. You know, I've still got a fair bit of my summer food left. They're still on it at the moment because I'm still heating, but once the measure up's done on, I think it might be a case for the covers. I'm holding out to the end of the month really, so November covers will go on. Try and get as most out of the pond this year as I can. But anyway, stay safe everybody, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next one, which will be the measure up. See you soon.